各位老师、同学、家长，大家好。我们是从亨特顿高中来的，我叫罗伊安，是 Chinese 3的学生。
我叫艾米莎，我是 Chinese 4的学生。
原来我们应该有3个同学来做报告的，可是今天我们另外1位同学不能来，所以只有我们2个给大家汇报。
今天我们给大家看一下中国的饮食文化。
我们要说的是中国的饮食文化饺子店。
我们会给大家介绍一下我们怎么从事做饺子，做中国的饮食文化。从饮食文化学到中国的文化知识。
We have a seat for you guys. Oh, Mandy, so what do you do?
Okay, I'm making dumplings.
Cool, what are they for?
On this project, my Chinese class.
Well, what do dumplings have to do with Chinese events?
Well, dumplings are a huge part of Chinese culture. I mean, they date back to the Song Dynasty.
Oh yeah, that's right, isn't it? I heard Chinese people eat dumplings for the New Year celebration.
Yeah, that's right. They use them for New Year's celebrations for posterity, specifically for them.
Cool. How do you make them?
Well, this is a recipe I found in a Chinese cookbook, and I finished preparing the ingredients already, but do you want to help me wrap them?
Yeah, sure. So, how are dumplings a huge part of Chinese culture anyway?
Well, first of all, I mean, they're not just dumplings. I mean, they're practically a balanced diet by themselves. They're been a big part of northern Chinese diet since 960 AD. Fillings made out of mainly vegetables and meat, and the wrapping is made out of flour, which has carbohydrates.
Hang on. I thought Chinese people only ate rice.
Well, it depends on the region. People in southern China eat a lot of rice because they can grow well in their wet climate. But since northern China has a much drier climate, they grow a lot of wheat, so most of their foods are flour-based.
Oh, so do foods like Myanmar, it's like from northern China too? They're all flour-based.
Yeah, that's right. Region has a huge effect on food in China. But even more important is how symbolic food is in Chinese culture. Have you ever heard anything about Confucianism or Taoism?
Yeah, Confucianism is a set of moral and social standards that help to set culinary standards and etiquette in China. Taoism is a set of beliefs and morals that have to do with longevity and preservation of health. They influenced East Asia for a while, didn't they?
Yeah, that's right. If you think about it, dumplings are a perfect example of all of those ideas. Right? You get it?
No, not really.
Well, like you said, Confucianism set the standards for table etiquette. I mean, so Chinese food is always cut into bite-sized pieces in the kitchen, so there aren't really knives on the table. They also believe that eating raw food is uncivilized, so the vast majority of Chinese food is served warm. And since in China, cooking brings people together, the dishes are all shared, whereas in Western culture, everyone gets their own individual plates. And Taoism affected Chinese cuisine because Taoists believe very strongly in nature, in preserving nature and health. They believe that if you eat as healthily as possible, then you'll live longer. So they also incorporate Chinese medicinal herbs into their food.
Yeah, I get it now. Karen, that Chinese people feed the elderly and their guests first. I know in my house when I was growing up, the kids always got food first. Does that have anything to do with it?
Well, yeah, I mean, serving the elderly and guests first shows respect to them, and it teaches the children that they have to respect their elders and be very hospitable towards their guests.
Well, how did all this happen? Is it just coincidence that Chinese food is representative of major Chinese ideas?
Well, no. I mean, Chinese food has a really long history. It's been developing for over 5,000 years, and it's considered both an art and a science. Tremendous effort is put into the presentation, and people will dedicate their entire lives to perfecting Chinese cuisine. Oh, look, dumplings are ready. And we have a video for you. 水做沼泽让我们懂了很多中国的饮食文化，也学到了更多中国的企业文化、文化。所以我们要说
饺子万岁！最后我们请大家看一下我们水做饺子的一段路程。也让大家尝尝我们今天一大早做的饺子。我觉得我们做的比放味的好。
We're going to teach you how to make pot stickers today, and how food is important to Chinese culture.
比放味的好。